I would say less cuss words, definitely. I mean, I have to bleep that stuff out. This is a family-friendly video. I mean, we can't, you know what I'm saying? So, a little bit of purify in the mouth there. Hey, it's Lance McGowan here, and I came across a Reddit post with regards to someone who went to a doTERRA presentation and maybe didn't have the most positive experience, and I'm going to react to that and kind of give kind of my take on it as well, because education is important, but also real life experiences from people who experience something and want to share it is important for everyone to be aware of. Alright, so it's titled, as you can see here, boom. Alright, link will be in the description below. But it says, went to what I thought was a party, ended up being a 2-hour presentation on doTERRA. And so bait and switch already is not good, and 2 hours is rather lengthy. 1 hour should definitely be the length of a class. So just in the title right there I can already, but let's continue to hear about their story and what happened. Okay, so they say this could be long, so apologies. Just wanted to share my experiences of a full-on doTERRA presentation. A friend of mine invited me over for a catch-up and get-together she was throwing. Now I knew she was involved in the oil thing and they'd feature it in the evening's events, but she worded it like it'd also be a chance to hang out and meet new people. As it was a weekend thing, I agreed and said I'd bring a bottle of wine and some snacks. Even took someone I knew thinking it would be fun. Boy, was I wrong. We get there just after 7 and proceed to give her the wine and snacks. She then seats us and about 7 other people in a semicircle around her TV and hands us clipboards with doTERRA paperwork and info. This is when the alarm bells start to ring for me. She offers us a drink and hands us water with oils in it. We aren't allowed a glass of our own wine or any other snacks until after her 2-hour-long presentation. We sit there while she puts the videos on, passes around every oil she owns, there's about 100, oh my goodness, and then talks us through all the benefits of these oils. It was honestly surreal and, whew, she used the bad word, and felt like I was being initiated into a cult. Wow, those are strong words. After the 2 hours are up, I'm allowed a glass of my own wine and told she needed me to be sober and present while she went through the paperwork. She also told me she wanted to purify and detox me first, as I'm, as if, I'm sorry, as if I'm some raging alcoholic full of toxins. It's hard to read. Okay. Slightly entertaining though. Alright. At this point, I could barely hide my complete lack of interest in this bull. My goodness! She's got a potty mouth. Purify. Great for washing out potty mouths when they speak stuff on Reddit posts that are very inappropriate and a little over the top. And it's also good for cleaning surfaces, toilets, and floors too. But yeah, good stuff, really. Back to the post. We're almost done. We'll finish up here. But it's getting kind of good as well. If you know what I'm saying. Alright, so they say here, at this point, I could barely hide my complete lack of interest in this BS and told her I was leaving. Okay? She's like, I'm out of here. She happily kept the wine and snacks we took round. Dang. Despite all the toxins. Maybe she was going to give them away or something. You know what I'm saying? Christmas gift. Re-gifting. You know, that's the thing. Maybe not. She also messaged me the next day to thank me for going and says she hoped I'd learn something new and felt inspired to change my life. Incidentally, I work out daily, eat a balanced diet, and drink once a week max. That's in capital letters there, with an exclamation point. I think she's trying to say something. Alright, more of the story. Next time I'm invited to a party by someone who's even remotely into MLMs of any kind, I definitely will be avoiding that like the plague. Oh my goodness. You're gonna need some purify. I might have to just, if I could put it on the screen without the phone messing up, I would. I'm not. That's not what it's used for, but man. Potty mouth. Alright, here we go. Hashtag filter, hashtag no filter, hashtag let's keep reading. Okay, how the hell do these people get, oh my goodness, get roped into this, and where the hell do they get off being so patronizing? And that's the end of it, and as you can see, there's more comments down below. Well, okay, oops. And there's more to it. As you can see, there's more comments down below here. It keeps going and going and going. Lots of people that are certainly chiming in. Okay, so kind of as I mentioned in the beginning, it's important to have transparency with regards to inviting. This is why when I train my builders and sharers, it's so important to just like always have like basically a process. Like you ask somebody if they're open to natural solutions, if they're open to using essential oils, if they're open to learning more about that with a natural solutions class, and sample, give them some samples up front and kind of gauge interest from there. You can get a really good vibe from people. It sounds like sounds like this person felt more like bait and switch to like, hey, I just want to go hang out, drink wine, that they only do once a week apparently, eat snacks, and maybe meet some new people. She wasn't able to do that, so she was kind of denied what she was going there for. And so it's kind of like all about context, right? It's like, what are we going there for? If she knew that there was less of a bait and switch and more of like a class, she might have said no on the front end, which would have given her more control over the overall experience. And now she's been clearly turned off to it because of the bait and switch and the lack of transparency and communication up front, and now she's writing a Reddit post and I would say not creating any more goodwill about the company. And so it's so important to, I guess it always comes down to training and education. Like when I invite people, it's after kind of pre-qualifying and seeing if that's something they really want to go to. Do they have a need? Do they have health goals? Do they even show any interest of coming to a class, and not under the false pretext of a get-together? No, it's like it'll be, as she called it, they called it a presentation, but really it's a class, right? So yeah, I think some more training for whoever was inviting would probably have been necessary. And then on the other end, sorry to hear she had a bad experience, and that happens. That's why I talk about so much in some of my other videos, but it's important to, when you are open to doTERRA and classes and learning more, to only work with somebody you like, you trust, has good response time. And apparently communication skills are going to be a part of that, and that's really where the response time comes in. And I would say, on her end, she probably could have asked more questions, like, hey, like, what is this get-together going to be about? Because I think some people early on, they don't want to be fully transparent because they think it'll turn you off, but in reality, that's fine. If the idea of going to an essential oil class with doTERRA is going to turn you off because it's an MLM or because it's doTERRA or because it's about essential oils, then that's fine. It means you're not open to learning. And I would rather, as an educator, spend my time and attention on somebody who is ready, who is open to learning about essential oils, doTERRA, and natural solutions for their health, so they can replace what's in their bathroom, health, or kitchen cabinet and live a higher quality of life. And not everybody's going to either agree or be open to that or even like that because of the stigma of a network marketing MLM, or because it is essential oils and they think that, they're snake oils or it's all in your head or whatever. And they can believe whatever they want. I always come with the facts and I always come with the realness, and so respectfully, obviously, right? And some people aren't ready for that either, but it's cool. So I guess what I'm trying to ultimately say is, some will, some won't, so what, someone's waiting. I'm only really focusing on the some wills and more so the someone's waitings, and so that way they're actually wanting to receive the education and the personalized support and really take their health to the next level instead of just complaining, basically. Right? Nobody likes complaints, right? We can complain, we can ignore, or we can do better. Let's do better on all fronts, right? When it comes to inviting and sharing essential oils, when it comes to how we handle if that didn't go well, and also, if you're on the outside looking in, how you kind of look at everything. And that's why it's so important to kind of make sure you know more up front. And if you are ready, you are ready. If you're not, you're not. And being very transparent and having the communication skills to be able to talk about that and not be afraid to share. Like, it's okay to say this is a doTERRA class, and it's, are you open to learning more? Like, that's a question that this person who invited should have asked. And maybe they did, or maybe it wasn't clear. I don't know. There's a lot of information missing, but based on this, everyone could have done better. I would say less cuss words, definitely. I mean, I have to bleep that stuff out. This is a family-friendly video. I mean, we can't, you know what I'm saying? So a little bit of purify in the mouth there is what I would say. So I have to bleep less words out. We all can learn. We all can improve. I can improve. I try to. I make mistakes every day. Oh my goodness. Anyways, that concludes today's video. This is like a part of their anti-MLM rant section. I'm starting to rant myself. You see how you become a product of your environment. But let's not continue. Okay, let's end things now. All right, well, hit the like button if you did. Hit subscribe for future video updates, and most importantly, let me know what you thought about this. Should she have gone to the class? Should she have not have gone to the class? Should communication have been better on the front end from the inviter? What should that of communication look like? Other than that, hey, leave your comment below, and I will see you in the next video. Hey, that rhymed. Potent, I didn't know it. See you soon.